Hello guys, and welcome to a game called Kyle is Famous. Now, I don't really know who Kyle is, but apparently he is famous. And basically this is a game where you decide Kyle's fate. You're completely controlling everything. And I have to tell you, there are 40 endings to this thing. 40 whole endings. So I don't know if I'll be playing this game in its entirety, but I guess what am I waiting for? Let me just click start. Jump right in. Kyle wakes up. He's famous. I kind of understood that already. I wonder what he's famous for. Is a host of the most popular talk show, Stay Up Late with Kyle. That's, I guess, yeah, you do get pretty famous from that. Stay Up Late with Kyle has grown in popularity quickly, and the public has noticed. Inside has called Kyle a most excellent, dumpy white man. Oh yeah, the stereotypical excellent, dumpy white man. That's what Kyle is. Top Tech noted that Kyle's inspiring youth to explore STEM fields. So what does he do on his talk shows? Does he talk about STEM? Does he? I don't even know. Most of the talk shows are dedicated to discussing Kyle's personal details. Most online videos are best of clips. Wow, the eye of the world is upon Kyle. Tonight is Kyle's most important guest interview yet. Stay Up Late with Kyle will be featuring Rachel May. She's a kind and lovely philanthropist. She is dear to the hearts of many. This interview requires preparation. Kyle cracked his eyes open knowing today's his last chance to prepare for the interview. Kyle has 30 hours left, so he has a whole day. Do we get to sleep? He must choose his actions wisely. Let's start preparing. So Kyle's first decision of the morning was made wisely. But what was the first? Okay, so this is what we have. We have wither away, we have exit the bed, and we have browse social media. So we have a phone. It looks very cracked up there. I don't know what we're gonna do with the phone, but you know what? The first thing I want to do is just make Kyle fail the interview. So I'm guessing, oh, so every single action is an hour off. So what if I just go back and forth? So I go to return to bedroom, exit bedroom, return to bedroom, exit bedroom. You know what? I'm just going to let Kyle wither away. He's just going to be walking for 30 hours straight between his bedroom and the hallway. So yeah, he's gonna just go unprepared to this interview. I really want Kyle to fail first, and then at the end we're like gonna give him the best interview possible. There we go. ... Yeah, I guess that's my reaction. Kyle hurried to the set. But how did he hurry to the set? He's like in his underwear. He hasn't eaten at all. His phone is cracked. He hasn't prepared anything. And he's just gonna like run across naked in front of everyone. Sitting across from his host chair was a glamorous woman with an air of genuinity. As Kyle approached her, Rachel looked up and smiled. Rachel's smile quickly turned to shock as she realized Kyle was naked. That's right, guys. The lady's sitting there, and she is... Wow, she must be really surprised. Kyle waved and smiled broadly. Rachel uncomfortably averted her eyes. Kyle started making his rounds around the room, greeting each crew member, none of which looked directly at him. Of course. I guess it's a little embarrassing. Maybe they're all like gay for Kyle, and then now they're like, no, I can't look at this beauty. It's probably not that. They're probably just uncomfortable for him being naked. As it became apparent that Kyle had no intention of leaving, Rachel made some excuses and exited the set. One by one, the crew followed suit. Kyle's left all alone. Oh, there we go. Oh, I thought there were 40 endings. There are more like 30. Kyle prepared by being a nudist. Let's go, guys. That's not really something to be proud of, but there we go. No clothes. That's one of the endings. This time, what are we going to do this time? So he's famous. Ooh, I can just skip this whole thing. That's actually really convenient. Kyle's first decision in the morning was made wisely. Let's actually exit the bed this time, and maybe let's put on some clothes. So choose an outfit. Jeans, suit of armor. Yes. So we have jeans and swimming goggles, skunk pasties. What? What in the world is a skunk pasty? And slick suit. That's obviously like the most professional one. We're gonna do that one at the end. Suit of armor. Kyle's unsure what exactly caused him to decide to wear his armor. It is the absolute urge to be a great knight. But it felt like the right thing to do. Exactly. After much squeezing and sweating, Kyle managed to wrap the metal suit around his dumpy self. Oh yeah, so he's like the generic dumpy white man. Kyle's into the center of the bedroom. If I open the closet, can I put on multiple suits? You know what? Let's just do this. Okay, so sit at desk. Well, what do we have here? Write notes for interview. That's actually a really good idea. Like preparing for the interview, but these questions are pretty questionable. Yeah, the questions are questionable. Are you a mother? Am I a mother? Is your mother a mother? Is my mother a mother? I don't even know. But what was the second question? Beef, mashed, or blended? Ever? What are some diet tips? Let's ask her an actually normal question. Do you ever smile? I purposely ran over a puppy. And what's your favorite story or your funniest story? I don't want to go with this one. Never. Kyle wrote down his last question. Are you guilty? He ripped his page of notes out of the notebook and got up from the desk. Oh, so now we're prepared. We have some really good questions. We have a suit of armor. Let's go back to the room. Let's go to the hallway. Let's move to the kitchen. I guess maybe we can prepare eat the condiments. Yes, he starts to grab the condiments from the fridge, squirting them into his mouth with both hands. Okay, that was kind of disturbing. Oh, so the rate at which ketchup, soy sauce, and other items entered Kyle's mouth soon overrode his ability to swallow. So he did eat, but he just ate a bunch of condiments. That's not very good. He spewed the excess condiments across the kitchen. Jesus. Kyle continued until all the condiments had been emptied. Did this literally take me like 4 hours to eat some condiments, to spit them all across the wall, and then to go back to the kitchen? Are you kidding me? Let's return to hallway. Let's, I guess, check the locked door, I guess. Kyle walked over to the strange door, but found quickly that the door is locked. Let's force the door with forehead. Kyle decided it would be best to try to force the door open with the use of his face. Did he just lose his mind? Okay then, after smashing his features into solid wood for several minutes, Kyle is insane. How did he become famous being that insane? You know what, let's just leave apartment and visit the tech store. And so our phone is currently cracked. Can I actually do anything on my phone? Let's give review of phone sample. Oh, I don't think we're gonna have enough time. That sucks. Showtime. Nope, we're just not gonna do our phone. Maybe next time we can actually get a good phone repair. Kyle hurried to the set. Sitting across from the host was a woman. She looked up and smiled. Good evening, Kyle. I've been looking forward to being here, Kyle responded. Forget her name from Amnesia? Oh, yes, smacking my head against the door was definitely a good option. Hello, you. Imagine you're like a famous celebrity. You come on to somebody's famous celebrity show, and you're like, hello, everybody. I am going to be here today. And then the guy's like, hi, you. Who are you? Kyle's ears began to ring from his concussion. Rachel looked at Kyle, slightly confused, but continued smiling. Before she noticed the glazed look in Kyle's eyes, the producer approached. Time to get started, he said, putting a hand on Kyle's shoulder. Let's get stationed. Kyle sat in the nearest chair. Rachel, her seat stolen, sat in the host chair. What? Why is her seat stolen? A moment after seeing the studio lights brighten, the cameras clicked on. Good morning, everyone. My name is, Kyle made a desperate effort to remember his name, or really anything. Kyle looked at Rachel. Do you know who I am? He asked. Okay. I'm imagining this in my mind, and this is hilarious. Do you know who I am? Like, imagine how confused Rachel must be. She's just sitting there, and she's like, this guy's clearly insane. Who are you? Well, if you're not Kyle, I don't know who you are. Kyle made up his mind that he was probably Kyle. Well, I'm Kyle. A long silence followed. Eventually, Rachel spoke again. And I'm Rachel. Hi, everyone. Hi, Rachel. So why are you here? Oh, yeah, everybody's like, this is a joke, right? Rachel was visibly worried. Haha, funny, she said. Were you planning to ask me any questions? So we do still have the note. We have the suit of armor. I mean, I don't have any ideas. Kyle kept staring at Rachel. Someone coughed. Kyle looked around and noticed the crew. Who on earth are all of you, he asked. Nobody answered. I'm trying to contain a laugh right here, because Kyle got out of his chair and walked off frame, leaving Rachel alone with millions of viewers. Rachel started to attempt to entertain the audience herself. Eventually, the producer ended the broadcast early due to technical issues. Kyle woke up in the bed next day, remembering nothing about what had happened. Forgot everything. There we go. I guess this all didn't matter. As long as he's got amnesia, that's what happened. Okay. This time, let's try to go to the tech store. So, exit. We're going to exit bed to hallway. Then we're going to leave apartment naked. We're going to leave apartment naked. We're going to go into the tech store. And we're going to steal Technogym. I think Technogym is like their mascot. So imagine your company has a mascot that is making your company popular, and somebody just comes up and steals. These scenarios are wicked weird. Finding that Technogym's cardboard feet were bolted to the ground, Kyle started to pull upwards forcefully. Oh, that was an interesting sound. After several tugs, Technogym broke free, leaving one foot and one leg behind. And now we have a cutout of Technogym. We're still naked, so. Kyle glanced at the tenant, who was staring bewildered, and ran outside. Oh boy, Kyle walked out into the middle of the road and took a long, pondering look around him. Let's go to the downstairs neighbor. Maybe he'll like my Technogym. Kyle approached his downstairs neighbor. A middle-aged woman named Gabby answered the door. Said Kyle expectantly. We didn't start conversation. Good morning, neighbor, said Kyle cheerfully. Gabby looked at Kyle expectantly. Ask Gabby about Gabby or ask Gabby about Rachel? Gabby, what are your true thoughts about Rachel May? Oh, Rachel, she's a wonderful woman. Yeah, she is a pretty wonderful woman, I guess. When we went insane last time, that was kind of insane. Gabby trailed off, not meeting Kyle's eyes. After several uncomfortable minutes of silence, Kyle turned around and left. I guess, yeah, we are naked. Kyle walked into a small hallway that connects the rooms of his apartment together. So we already checked the locked door. We banged our head against it. Let's return to bedroom. And let's scavenge. I don't know what we're scavenging for, but let's scavenge for bugs. Started to pick between the fuzz of his bedroom carpet, hoping to catch a stray beetle or two. Soon he had a small handful of various insects, dead and alive. I'm gonna save that for later use. And yeah, back to bedroom. Now we have a bunch of bugs. And this time, wait, no. Oops, oopsie doopsie, oopsie doops. I need to quickly get dressed. Open the closet. Let's put on some skunk pasties. I have no clue what that means. I don't know if you guys know what that means, but we're gonna put it on. Let's just keep going. Getting the slimy garments to stay proved difficult, so Kyle opted to stick them to his body with hot glue. Jesus. Kyle. Here we are. Hurry to the set. And she smiled. Interview Technogym instead. Let's go! This is my purpose in life. Interviewing Technogym. Kyle roughly shoved Rachel out of her seat and placed Technogym in his stead. Hello, Technogym. I'm going to interview today. Kyle grasped Technogym's hand and tried to shake it, but instead tore it off the cardboard frame. So is Technogym, is he a fake? Come on! I believe that Technogym had some real potential. Kyle's producer, sensing viral media, pulled the bewildered Rachel out of frame and motioned to the crew to go live. Everybody is insane, including me. Cameraman moved. Lights flashed. And suddenly the studio was on air. Lights, camera, action. Interview with Technogym. Hi, I'm Kyle, and tonight I'm going to interview a very special guest. Technogym. Technogym starts to smoke from the heat of the lights. What? What is Technogym made out of? Would you like to introduce yourself? Knowing Jim would probably not speak, Kyle took it upon himself to be the voice as well. Hi, Kyle, he said, raising that pitch of his voice. My name is Rachel May, and I'm a very special guest. This is hilarious. Rachel's expression of confusion turned to shock. Well, Rachel, you look way too thin and absolutely terrible, and you should feel ugly. Kyle, you know what? I always say the truth hurts. Kyle gave Jim a meaningful stare. Wow, Kyle, he said, I sure wish I could look like you. Technogym burst into flames. Well, there you go. If you guys ever want to look good, you just have to burst into flames, and then you'll just be just like Kyle, wearing his naked. I think he's naked. Is Kyle naked, or no? He's wearing some kind of skunk pasties. I guess maybe he does look good, but don't try this at home. Don't burn into flames. Instantaneously, the sprinkle system initiated. Curtains of water poured down. Within seconds, the production equipment was doused in water. The set was soon abuzz with electrical flames. Kyle's crew abandoned their posts and sound mixers to try to put the fires out. Oh, jeez, it's chaos here. And eventually the fires were all put out. Kyle's producer shut down the broadcast, and Kyle's rating skyrocketed? What? Well, I guess Technogym is pretty hot. Well, I mean, like, pun. My pun game is intense. Yeah, so he's hot because he was on fire. Yeah, you get it. Yeah, so Technogym, the rating skyrocketed. Technogym became a staple of the show, often ending up destroyed by the end of each episode. Although Rachel did not come on the show, her cardboard portrayal did. Rachel was very popular. Interviewed Rachel. Nice, nice. So this time, maybe let's actually try to do good. Let's just become the best we can possibly can. So let's first browse social media. Kyle starts to throw the news articles on his phone. Stay Up Late with Kyle ranked #1 and #2 show on television. Nice. New East Bridge being constructed after being found to not actually exist. Authorities investigating. Yeah, what is happening here? The New East Bridge did not exist? How could this be? Of course they have to construct it. Another grand larceny and crime spree streak. Evidence points to perpetrator fleeing the country. These are some interesting dialogue choices. Rachel may unexpectedly leave the country on very, very long vacation after interview tonight. Who's the bug vigilante who recently spotted pursuing larcenists? Is that me? Because I was like collecting bugs for my use. Kyle fails to show up to several charity events. No, Kyle! Well, I guess I've become so famous. Does it really matter anymore? Bug vigilante, hot dogs, phone model recalled, Technogym store, blame overuse by customers. Kyle's phone exploded in his hands from overuse. So that apparently I still have my phone even though it just exploded. What should we do now? So I don't want the naked thing to ever happen again. So I'm just gonna put on a jeans and swimming goggles. Oh yeah, Kyle decides to go in a fashion-forward casual style. Who the hell wears swimming goggles as casual style? He can barely see out of the goggles. He returns to the center of the bedroom. Let's scavenge for gossip. Kyle firmly presses his ear into the carpet, hoping to hear some stray words from the neighbors below. I heard Rachel May is going on a trip out of the country soon. Oh, girlfriend, tell me more. I think I should have switched the roles. Well, Well, what I will tell you is that every night I don a mask that looks like a bug and fight Mistures. Wait a second, the bug vigilante! There's a stunned silence, then a door opened and somebody exited the neighbor's apartment. Oh, what if we exit downstairs, then we leave apartment, then we go down? So Gabby's here. Ask Gabby about being a vigilante. Gabby, are you the bug vigilante? For a moment, Gabby looked stunned, but then she realized his seriousness. Gabby nodded once. The door shot in Kyle's face. Oh no, we caught it. Seeing across from his host chair was a glamorous woman, blah blah blah. I've been looking forward. Kyle responded. How about we scream and spin in circles? And yeah, was interrupted by his producer telling him and Rachel that it was a time to start the show. Oh, gossip about neighbor! Okay, that is actually a really good thing to do on a show, I guess. Dude's a bug vigilante. Good morning, everybody. My neighbor is a bug vigilante. With nothing more to say on the matter, he fell silent. Rachel, also had a camera, stared at her hands and wondering when she was going to be introduced. It doesn't matter, Rachel. Nobody cares about you. The bug vigilante, it must be caught. The producer started cutting to different camera angles to break the tension. Kyle continued to remain silent and stare forward blankly. I really like this producer guy because he's making decisions in this weird environment. After several minutes, neighbor Gabby walked onto the set. Hi everyone, my name is Gabby and I'm not a bug vigilante. False! Kyle looked at Gabby and then returned to staring forwards. Gabby began to reply, but was interrupted by a bug-shaped intercom on her belt. What in the world is even going on anymore? Bug girl! A robbery's in progress on East 3rd. Gabby threw the intercom on the ground, crushed under her foot. After a beat, she spoke again. Something has come up suddenly, and I must go. This is so interesting. Well, that's all the time we have for tonight. Thanks for joining us, Rachel. Kyle got up, shook Rachel's hand again, and walked past the cameras, leaving her alone. Not knowing what else to do, the producer ended the broadcast. And it's a masterpiece of television. That's right. We were able to expose the bug vigilante. It was absolutely beautiful. Everybody loved it, especially me. Stay Play with Kyle's online pages were updated to reflect this broadcast as the most popular ever. Gus Producer later tried to have Rachel on the show again, but she was very, very busy on vacation, of course. Talked about Gabby. Okay, I have a new plan. First of all, we exit bed. Then we open the closet. Then we go choose an outfit. We're gonna choose a slick suit. Nice. He miraculously crammed his dumpy body into the suit. The chest pockets were filled with random knickknacks. That's interesting. Then we exit bedroom to hallway. Let's move to kitchen. Let's open fridge. Let's prepare breakfast. Let's eat very properly. We have to eat very properly or else nothing is going to go good. Return to kitchen. What happened to the pantry? Nothing. Nothing happened in the pantry. Let's go leave the apartment. Maybe we can visit the tech store. And I don't think I want to steal Technogym this time because Technogym, we already have a whole episode with him. Let's give a review, blah, blah, blah. Can we, actually get a good phone? How do you do that? Return to street. Let's return to apartment. I don't even know what to do here. Return to bedroom. Let's sit at desk. Check in desk drawer. Wait, prepare notes. I should have prepared some notes. Kyle opened up the side drawer in his desk and grabbed one item stored there. Assorted change. Nice, we have some money now. Oh, maybe in the future we could use that money to actually get something with the phone. Maybe we could purchase a better phone. Okay, so let's actually do really well this time. So let's answer politely, shake hands. Let's start broadcast, introduce Rachel, more. Yeah, this is had never bothered to prepare any notes for the interview. For goodness sake, I knew we should have done that. He had the eyes of millions upon him. Kyle came up with a solution quickly. Play dead. Yeah, but let's play dead. Kyle, what are you up to? Kyle did not respond, hoping nobody would ask questions. Kyle, why are you pretending to be dead? See, I thought I prepared completely and totally, but apparently not. He held his breath. The producer whispered to Rachel for her earpiece, gave him a couple slaps across the face and see if he wakes up. That's, again, not what you do when somebody's dead. Rachel slapped Kyle. Other members of the crew stepped into frame and started slapping Kyle as well. Soon Kyle was lost in the mass of people around him, all slapping his face with both hands. How is he still playing dead after that? Slapping went on for many hours. Kyle did not wake up. Eventually, Kyle did not need to pretend to be unconscious. Kyle prepared by dying. You know what? This last time I'll be ultimately prepared, and then we'll end off the episode. Here we go, guys! We are actually going to try to do good this time. So again, let's all start broadcast. I did a little bit of gossip research and whatever, but this time I have notes, I have a really slick suit, and I have my food. So, now we're just going to keep going. There's a lot to discuss, blah, blah, blah. I don't really care. Rachel, I and many others would like to know, are you a mother? Well, being a single mother with a career, she answered, that's not something that has crossed my mind. Nice. Very reasonable indeed. asked another question. What are some diet tips? So I actually prepared, like, really good questions because I want to end it. We did some terrible things to Kyle. He, like, died twice or 3 times. He became a ghost and went on set. This is really weird. Rachel, you managed to keep up with such a thin and healthy figure. What is your best diet tip? Well, good diet plan starts with a plan. And don't break it. Cheat days can turn into a habit. But that doesn't mean a midnight snack here and there isn't allowed. She smiled. Okay. What's your guilty pleasure? We all have one. What's your guilty pleasure? Ooh, that's an easy answer. Dippled pickles and chocolate sauce. I don't even want to hear about this. What's your funniest story? You've been involved in a lot of different things, but what's your funny story? Well, that's a great question, Kyle. I think the story I always remember is the first time I had to make dinner for my family. In the soup I made, I swapped out the water and milk and tipped the whole jar of salt into the pot. While my family was sick from trying to eat, I swept their things and locked myself in the room. That's okay. I'm not even going to comment on that. And after reading his final question, Kyle looked up from his paper. Well, Rachel, I think that's all I was planning on asking you. That's the case, Kyle. I'm going to ask you something in return. Do you prepare in your interviews in advance? Because you seem very together. Yeah, I did. And Kyle returned home, and the interview had gone well, and he felt perhaps something was still missing. What? What was still missing? So he prepared very well. So we completed 7 whole endings, and we had good interview, no food, no clothes, Technogym, gossip, had amnesia, died, in quotation marks. I'm assuming that was the one where we feigned death. There's also one where we turned into a ghost. Wow, there were some really interesting things with this game. It was really fun. Again, the next episode is going to be a Little Nightmares episode, so definitely stay tuned for that. I just kind of wanted to take a little break, build to the climax. But other than that, guys, I'd like to thank you so much for watching. Definitely tell me if you'd like to see more of these endings. Again, other than that, guys, leave a like on this episode if you enjoy. Subscribe if you haven't already for some more awesome content like this. And other than that, guys, I'd like to thank you so much for watching. And goodbye.